Hare Krishna. This year is the 75th birth anniversary of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj. So on this occasion, various devotees are doing various services. I thought of taking the Maharaj autobiography. Of course, there is nothing much to explain. It is self-explanatory. It is a story book. We all can read also. But at the same time, I thought if I take a few sessions on this, if we read together, that will be more nice. So that's why I thought of, before that we read the Srila Prabhupada Leelamrut, directly going to Maharaj book. Instead, I thought we'll take Srila Prabhupada Leelamrut for a few sessions. Almost 12-13 sessions we took Prabhupada Leelamrut. Now we'll read the His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, the Journey Home book. When this book came we were in Bangalore. At that time, only one copy came. We are 4 or 5 members in the base. We used to, wait when the other person will leave it. When he goes for prasad or taking bath, then we will read. When he comes back, he will take it again. Again we will wait when this person will leave that book. So we were so eager to read the Journey Home book at that time. 2000, I didn't remember exact, not 2010. 2010 I came to Bombay. It was 1 year before or 2 years before, 8 or 9.
Prime Minister Modi also inaugurated, I think, in Gujarat. Was the CM of Gujarat at that time.
Yeah.
He inaugurated. So,
very interesting story. Very excitement story. So generally there is something called prologue. Prologue means something happened in the story. A portion of that is brought in the beginning only. In the beginning of the book, it is given. That is called prologue. And there is something called epilogue. Epilogue means in the end, what happened afterwards. That is given in summary. So Maharaj mentions at that time he was Richard. His legal name was Richard Slavin. So you mentioned in the prologue what happened in the 1971 when he was in Nepal at the Pasupatinath temple near the Bagmati river. So initially, this is the Pasupatinath temple in the Nepal where Lord Shiva's deity is there. This Richard, he want to take darshan. He want to take darshan and he goes there. This is the deity of the Pasupatinath. But at the entrance only there is one gatekeeper. Immediately he took a club and hit him in the chest. Immediately the Richard falls to the knees and he was thinking what to do. Immediately the police chief comes and he tells, don't you see the board? This is only for Hindus and foreigners are not allowed. Immediately get lost from here. So, but he has strong desire. Somehow I need to get the darshan of the Pasupatinath. So he goes to the Bagmati river and he takes a bath. The cold, that is a night time. He takes a bath and he comes out and he says there are 2 heaps of ashes. One heap of ashes from the burning the dead bodies, crematorium, and another ash heap is from the sacrificial fire. So both the hips are there. He thinks, okay, let me apply the ashes on my body. Because of the color they are identifying a foreigner. So if I apply ashes on my body, then I can go inside. No one will understand. So he picks up the ash and he applies all over his body. And he wears two cotton cloths, one like a lungi, another like a chadar. And he again tries to go back. Then the initial that gatekeepers, they see him, they think that some Indian sadhu or Nepali sadhu, because he is covered with the ashes. The white color is not visible. He entered inside, no one recognized him, and he is standing in the queue for taking the darshan of the Pashupatinath. But he knows, if I get caught here, I will be killed, because already one time he was told, don't come here. Again he was going, so when he was waiting for the darshan, the same police chief who was there previously, that person again comes and catch hold of his hand and asks something he tells in Nepali. And this Richard, he can't understand anything because he don't know Hindi or he don't know Nepali language. He just thinking, and that person is shouting in the Nepali. And this Richard, he keeps like this, like that. Means Mauni Baba. So I am practicing the Mauna Vrata that he has observed in India. So that's why I can't speak like that immediately. But that person, because he is very stout, he catches hold of his hand and picks him up. And all the pilgrims are there in front of them. He is dragging means is taking him. And Richard was thinking, I think today is my last day. In front of all the people, they will hang me, or they will encourage the crowd to come and beat me. I don't know what they will do. He takes and directly takes to the altar. In front of the altar, he is standing and he sees the first time the Pashupatinath darshan, and with all the silk clothes, etc. Shivalinga is there. And that police person, he calls the priest Pujari, and he speaks something in Nepali. And that Pujari, he closes his eyes for some time. And he opens the eyes and he tells, okay, he goes inside and brings some silk clothes. And to this Richard, he keeps a turban and he keeps one shawl, and he gives him saffron water for drinking. And they bring various garlands and keep him from the DT. So he was confused. What they are doing? I thought that they will beat me, and suddenly they are respecting. They are giving the garlands, silk clothes, saffron water, and finally he thinks that maybe under that police head, he bends and tells आशीर्वाद दीजिए ऐसे करके वो चले जाता है. Then he was thinking whether this person did not recognize me, or he recognized me but respecting my determination. Again he came back. That he will never know, because they don't know the language. And he did not speak also single word, because he speaks only English, nothing else. That's why if I speak single English word, they will beat. That's why he told Mauni Baba, I am not speaking today. So immediately he came back out of that temple, again sat on the Bagmati river bank. He was thinking and prayed to the Lord Shiva, please show me the path in which I need to travel. And he was thinking where I was taken birth in the Chicago and where I am in the Nepal. The culture is completely different, and but somehow I am feeling it is so near to my soul, the soul culture, the soul thing. That is how he thinks. This is the prologue. Then Maharaj starts the journey to the east. So at that time, he starts from the age of, he was 7 years old. His friend was there. His name was Danny. So they went to his friend's home, Danny's home. The cellar is their basement. So both of them went into the cellar. While going only, they see big this iron barbells. So the Danny tells, my father every day lifts them. He does exercise with these bells. And after going there, do you want to know one secret? And he opens one cupboard and gives him one magazine. This Richard, he opens and all the naked women photos are there. He was thinking, I never saw previously such kind of thing. And the Danny, he closes that and he opens another almara. There two pistols and the hand grenades are there. He tells, take one soft, hard, cold metal. He holds and slowly he again keeps it back. He was very afraid inside. Then he opens another almara. There, this Hitler's photo is there. Hitler's photo, and there is one dagger with the swastik symbol. So immediately by seeing the Hitler, the Richard, he remembers his relative speaking about the Holocaust, whatever the Hitler has done for the Nazis has done for the Jews, those who are in the Jewish tradition. Around 60 lakh of them are killed by the Nazis by keeping them in the concentration camp. This is one particular concentration camp. They were laid down like that, and food is not given them, and they were made to work like very inhuman conditions. And he was thinking, just by seeing the Hitler, he was felt afraid. And his grandfather was in the Lithuania. When the Nazis took over the Lithuania, nothing came to know about what happened to the family, whole family, whether they died or whether they are alive till 1970. They were not even known. So he was very afraid by seeing that. Then he tells, should I tell you one secret? Richard tells, yeah, tell, my mother and father hates you. So he asked, why, what I have done? Because you are a Jew. You are coming from the Jewish religion. That's why my mother and father hates you. They say that you have killed the Jesus Christ. He did not understand anything. We have not killed Jesus Christ. Who killed Jesus Christ like that? The small boy, he was thinking. And he asked the Danny, do you also hate me? No, you are my best friend. Once I grow up, I may hate you. Like that here, this person tells, Danny tells, just because you are a Jew, that's why we hate you. Immediately he goes back from the basement to the ground floor. They go. The mother of this Danny, she gives vanilla cookies and coffee for both of them. Please take. And this Richard was very afraid. Just now he heard in the basement they hate him, and she was also smiling tightly. Then the father came. He was doing half smile. By saying that, he was thinking whether these cookies they might have kept poison or what. I don't know. If I eat, I may die. So he was thinking, and he prayed to the Lord, please protect me. And he went to the home. And his mother was making some food at that time. She was making, oh, Richie, come, I am making your favorite item today. And he asks his mother, does God hate me? Like that. Immediately she tells, no, God loves you. But why are you asking this question? He's afraid to tell what exactly happened at the Danny home. So he told that, no, nothing like that. And he went into his bedroom and he started praying to the God, please protect me always. Whenever he offered the prayer, he felt a sense of shelter. So that he made it as a regular habit to offer prayers to God from the childhood itself. Then he was having a question, who is God? I am offering prayer to him. Is he like an enormous cloud or a shadow? God means, even in our childhood, we used to think, where are the gods? Maybe they are behind the clouds, like that we used to think. So he was thinking maybe a big cloud or a shadow, or we can't see them. Or is he a friend who hears my every prayer, so real that I can almost touch him with my thoughts? Or he is an invisible person, or he is like my friend. who hears all my prayers. Like that, he was thinking he is not he don't have clarity who is God at that time. Then he writes his father's name is Gerald Slavin and mother's name is Idelle Slavin. So both of them left body now. Both their ashes are merged in the Ganges River. So Maharaj's mother specifically told, cremate my body and merge my ashes in the Mother Ganga. And even father also told that both their ashes are merged in the Mother Ganga in Mayapur. They are not very religious in the formal sense, but they have faith in God. The parents of Richard, they expressed their faith through gratitude, kindness, and dedication to the family. So they are almost three children. They raised them very nicely and gave them good values, and they worked very hard to support the family. That is how the parents are there. And they shifted them to Sherwood Forest. Sherwood Forest, that is near to Chicago only, which is a more peaceful place with less pollution. And his mother, Idelle Levin, she used to tell, our Richie is very sweet, but so strange. Like that she used to, because he has some strange habits, odd habits, which none of them understood from where he got all these habits. One of the habit is he don't want to sit on the dining chair when he eats the lunch or dinner. He prefer to sit on the floor. But in the American society, it is considered, for us, it is very common in India. We all sit in the, but in the American society, they used to feel very odd. Why you want to sit in the floor and eat? So finally, after a lot of discussion, they agreed, you stand and eat. Okay, if you don't want to sit in the chair, at least stand on the eat. So he agreed. Even when they go to restaurant also, he used to stand and eat only. The waitress, when she comes, hey, you want some, should I bring some chair? Mother used to tell, no, he don't believe in the chairs, don't bring. Like that she used to say. And another bad habit, odd habit he has is, whenever new clothes they bring, he tells his mother, wash them again and again. And once they look old, at that time only he used to wear. Otherwise, I will not wear new clothes. When his father brings a new shoe, he takes one rock and scrap them. When they look very old, worn out, then he used to wear them. So these are the habits that made the parents think he is very nice boy, but why he behaves like this? New clothes he don't want to wear, new shoes he don't want to wear, or when they purchased a new car, till that car became old, he used to hide behind the front seats. He bends and hides. So he writes, having better things than others made me feel embarrassed. I idealized the poor and downtrodden. So from the childhood only, Richard, if he has something better than others, he used to feel some guilt in the heart. Why I have this? Our case is opposite. we, at least my case, when I have something better than others, oh, good, nice, and I will feel good. But he was feeling whenever he says having better things than others made him feel embarrassed, and he used to have sympathy feeling for the poor people, downtrodden people like that. One time he went for the restaurant. Then one of the boy who is serving the food there is classmate only. In America, they study and at the same time they do part-time jobs. So he was sitting in the table, standing near the table because he don't sit. Suddenly, the boy, his own classmate, brought the food. Immediately, he ran out from the restaurant and went and sat in the car. So all the family were wondering what happened to him. Till now, he was good. Then his grandfather came and asked him, why did you come out from the restaurant? He told he was my classmate and I am not able to take service from him. Is it right what I did? the grandfather told, yes, what you did is right only. Yeah. That grandfather name is William Bill Slavin. Remember all the names, huh? What is the father's name? Mother's name? Grandfather name is William Bill Slavin. So the grandfather was spiritual. As I mentioned previously, the mother and father are not so religious, but they have faith in God and they are kind to others, etc. But this grandfather, in the dining table, all the people, as soon as they sit, they used to eat. But this grandfather sits like that. He offers prayers within himself. This Richard used to say, everyone is eating, but this person is praying like that. And they were not able to give him the religious education to send to the Hebrew school where they teach the Jewish tradition. You need to pay some money, but the father don't have that much money, and he did not send him. But once he grow little old, 13 years old, he told that Rabbi means the pujari in the Jewish tradition, the priest. Please teach him some basic prayers. So Richard went to the Rabbi and he taught him some basic prayers. Then Richard asked, can you please explain me the meaning of the prayers? As soon as he learned the prayer, he asked to please explain me the meaning of the prayer. Immediately that Ravi had tears in his eyes because no child asked him like that till now. They just mug up the prayer and go. He is the one, he is asking what is the meaning of the prayer. So he told it is very rare you are asking the meaning. Then he asked how to pray. Immediately he told in our scripture it is mentioned, it is better to pray to God for the strength to overcome temptations, difficulties, and doubts in order to do His will, rather than to pray for Him to do our will. What you understood from this? It is better to pray to God for the strength to overcome temptations, difficulties, and doubts in order to do His will, rather than to pray for Him to do our will. Will means what? Desire. Yeah. अभी बोलिए क्या समझ गए?
Whatever would be the God's will to be the best, and we have to learn to overcome the difficulties. We are suffering of that.
Yeah. और बोलिए बाकी लोग भी.
Our will would be to become rich, whereas God's will be something different. As normally we read that God's wish would be, or His plan will be different from us. His plan will be better than our plan.
Okay. Anyone else like to share?
If we are suffering from His plan, so we should try to tolerate and so he has to give strength.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, so asking God to give strength to live as per God's will, not as per my own will. It's as per live as per duty, as per rules and regulations of God.
It's not to pray for the strength to overcome, but means do the desire of the God, what God wants, what are the desire of the God to do, rather than to ask for the strength to fulfill our desire. And we should we should pray for the God desire. Looks like.
Okay.
Stuck in any tricky situation, any difficult situation, what I feel, rather than asking God to solve the situation, better to give strength to overcome that situations. Maybe.
Okay.
Okay, actually, last time rather than to pray for him to do our will, what we do is we go to God and we say, "Ki mujhe ye de do, wo de do." We say, "Ki give me that, give me that." So, I mean, it is said ki rather than telling God to give us what we want, so God has a plan for us also. Fairly saying. So you pray for a strength that you do not become weak and you can overcome the difficulties according to what God has planned for you.
To do.
Uh,
Yeah, good. Give him a clap. Of course, what Allah told is also correct only. He kind of did the whole thing, explained the whole thing. Instead of praying to God to fulfill our desires, we need to pray, please give me strength to overcome my weaknesses so that I can fulfill your desire. So that is how we need to pray. This is nothing but the Uttama Bhakti definition. Anyabhilashita sunyam jnana karma dhanavrutam anukulyena krishnaanuselanam bhakti ruttamam. So every religion this Uttama Bhakti is there. This is coming from the Jewish tradition, which is nothing but Rupa Goswami told in our tradition. So that's why then he used to hear this Peter, Paul, and Mary. These three people are there. They have some albums. So this Richard used to hear them. Here, that one of the thing is early in the morning, about the break of day, I ask the Lord to help me find my way. So every day morning I pray, please show me my way. That is the one of the lyrics of that song that they have written. He used to hear it again and again. Please show me the way, like that. Actually, here, later on it becomes the life's goal. Then he used to hear the blues. Blues is also one music in the 1970s. These are sung by the African Americans. African Americans, they were slaves previously. They were slaves, and while working in the farms, they were so much tired and so much hardships. They used to write songs about their hardships and sing in a sad tone. So those songs became very popular later in the 1970s, and this Richard, he used to like them, blues or music. And he was introspective, shy, worried about the feelings of others. But his elder brother, Martin, he is opposite. He used to tease the others like that. His elder brother was studying in the Deerfield High School. So he was so naughty. People used to call his elder brother as a monkey. So short form monk, they used to call. His elder brother passed out from the school. At that time, Richard joined that school. Then all the teachers, oh, another monkey, like that they used to. And the first day only they gave him the name Little Monk, means little monkey. This is the Deerfield High School where he studied. Then immediately he was joined the wrestling team in the beginning only. And he was not at all, although they are living in a rich area, the Highland Park in the Sherwood Forest, he was always feeling emptiness. How can I live comfortably in this home when the African Americans are imprisoned like slaves in the little few miles away? So he was attracted to the civil rights movement at that time. So who is he? Martin Luther King Jr. So he is the one who did the civil rights movement in the America. He worked for the African Americans to be released from the slavery. So you may feel that only in India caste system is there. Indian caste system is much better than the kind of discrimination that is shown in the other parts of the world. If you see the America, the black people, the African Americans, they were kept like slaves generation after generation, and they were made to work in the fields. Sometimes they see one strong African American, and he need to procreate all the women there because good breed will come. So the just like the way we treat the animals, the same way they were treated at that time. And they say that they don't have a soul. Black people don't have soul. Even women don't have soul, they used to say. Women got soul in the late 18th century. From then they they got the voting power. Before that, they don't have the soul. Even the black people don't have the soul. They are treat them like a animal. That is the time this Martin Luther King, he worked very hard, and like our Gandhi, who worked for the freedom, he worked for the freedom of the this slavery. So he got attracted to Martin Luther King, and he was doing the job also. During his summer vacation, he took one car wash job, washing the cars in the garage. At that time, he met another few of the African Americans. During that time, one of his friend, he died in the Michigan Lake. So his car slid into that, and the waters are very chilling and they are like ice. So he got killed immediately, the friend. Immediately started thinking, who am I? Where am I going? The questions came when he saw the friend's death. Then he went to his basement and he kept all the walls. This is called psychedelic posters. These psychedelic posters, he filled all the basement with this. And he hung the fishing nets from the top, and from below the incense smoke. So he kind of created a environment for him, and he used to play these songs throughout the night. This is the Beatles, A Day in the Life. One of these four, George Harrison, he became a devotee later. So he used to sing, hear these albums. And there is another person called Ray Charles, Old Man in River. So his albums used to hear all this. And he says that sad songs made him feel good. Likes to hear the sad songs more. And Look to Your Soul. This is by Johnny Rivers. And he tried with the hippies. These are the hippies at that time. You can see their bus, how it is. Fully that psychedelic paintings and long hair, and they are always on the LSD drugs. So they are frustrated with the mainstream. Mainstream people are taken into the Vietnam War, and they are not interested in, and they are hurt by the slavery system. So these people, they rebelled against the old generation. And they told, we want freedom. We want to live the way we like to live. He also joined them, the hippies. But at the same time, college, the coach is expecting the school. He is the monk. Little monk is very determined person. If he takes it up, he goes like a hungry tiger, and he will win the medal this time. Like that, the coach has expectation, but he don't have any interest in the wrestling. He lost the interest, and he was thinking, how should I? So one match was arranged, and within 5 minutes, he made the opponent to fall, but his shoulder got dislocated, and all the people were thinking, what happened? What happened? And everyone was sympathetic to him, but he is relieved. He prayed to God, thank you, Karke, because he is out of this wrestling team. And at that time, one friend is there, Gary Liss. You will find this character throughout the book. And that Gary Liss is very restless for adventures. He's always, okay, what next, what next? He's always, he's the Gary. Later, later he became bodybuilder, but when he was with the Richard, he was very thin, lean person.
He's alive, bro.
No, he came to Bombay also. He came to Govardhan Eco Village many times. And they go to this Haight Ashbury. You are seeing these legs now. This is actually not a original person. The model, I say, what you call diorama. They kept it. This Haight Ashbury is considered as the Makkah for the hippies. So that is the holy place for them. Like we go for Vrindavan. For them, Haight Ashbury जाके आए क्या? हाँ जाके आया. Okay. Then you are a proper hippie. So they went to this place also, Haight Ashbury. And later he joined the Miami-Dade College, Florida in 1969. 1969. At that time, when he was in the college, one person gave him the world's great religions book. So he read when he was reading about God, he wanted to read more and more and more. He was very much attached to that book. In that book, it is written, you should chant Om. So then he made it as part of his life to chant the Om on every day. And another day, within the college only, they arranged one seminar run by Transcendental Meditation Organization, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. Even the Beatles also were his disciples for some time, Mahesh Yogi in the Himalayas near Rishikesh. So that one person, disciple of the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, he was taking the class about the transcendental meditation. This Richard, he went, he gave him one flower, one cursive, $35. Then he gave him one mantra. So he used to chant that mantra on daily basis. Then this person, James Herman, so he is called Jimmy the Bear. That is how he was known as. So one time the Richard went to his home. His home name is the Ashtray. So when he went to the home, this person gave him one harmonica. The Richard told, no, I don't know the music. No, you have very lot of deep feelings in your heart. What is required is the feelings. You just play the harmonica. So this became the part of his life afterwards, harmonica. Only the Richard, when he goes to the Mother Ganga, at that time something need to be given up, then he throws it into the Ganga later in India. Till then, the harmonica was his companion. Since he got attracted to the civil rights movement, because civil rights movement means the black people are not allowed to sit in the front seats in the bus. Black people, they should sit in the back side. Only whites will sit in the front. And the jobs, top level jobs, all are given to the white people. In that way, a lot of discrimination was there. So all these people, they were rebelling against it. Why we were treated less. So at that time, he was doing the car washing job. At that time, one African American, he got connected. And he made him to connect to one woman who is very close to Martin Luther King. So that lady told, we have one march, one protest. We will go from this place to that place. Can you join us? And he told, okay, I will come. All are the black people. He is the only white person. But he has the feeling for these people are poor, these are downtrodden, I need to help them. So that lady told, you stand in front. All the people are there. So the march went, and finally they landed at one park. At park, there is a meeting. So everyone will come and speak in the mic. So this lady went and she told, we all need to work hard to fulfill at that time Martin Luther King was killed. by the some people. While he was coming out from the hotel, he was shot. So our Martin Luther King is not there, but his ideals are there. We need to keep them up like that. She told, and she came and she sat next to Richard and she, did you like it, my son? He told, yes, yes, very nice, very much. Then another one black person went. He took the mic and he told that now we need to fight this non-violence. All these things are bogus. We need to fight the fire with fire. If they cause one death, we need to cause another death. So we need to take the violent means. How long we will burn their cities, we'll burn them, white people, like that he was telling. And they always keep us in the backside only. They will make us sit in the bus backside, all these things. See, today in the march also, this white person is leading. And we are all in the backside. So everyone started looking at him. Then that lady, she got up. She want to tell, it is me who brought him to the front. He don't want to come in the front. But that person, Mike is with him. He did not allow her to speak. He made her to speak. And whatever he want to show the hatred towards the white, he is showing him. It is because of him, like that. So finally the lady told, son, I am very, very sorry. It is not good for you to stay here long time. Please leave from here. So then he crawled outside from one tree to other tree somehow, and she was also observing if required to come for his defense. Finally, he left that place. So then he started thinking what Martin Luther King told, if a person doesn't have an ideal, he is ready to die, but then he has nothing really meaningful to live for. क्या समझा? ऐसे wherever italic is there, I will ask you because previously also that prayer, that Hebrew Bible, I was surprised. Everyone understanding differently only. Maybe because our English is we all learned in the various schools. If a person doesn't have an ideal, he is ready to die for, then he has nothing really meaningful to live for.
We have 4 ideals.
Huh?
We have 4 ideals, 4 rules. So it is like we can die, but cannot compromise on them. So because we have some meaning to live for. It is like that.
Yeah. We should have some meaning. We should have something goal to live for. For that goal, I can die also. If such kind of goal is not there, then there is no meaning in the living only.
This idea is not a person.
Huh?
This idea doesn't mean a person.
This ideal?
Idea means you want to say you keep one idea, one person as ideal. Or
It can be a person or it can be a principle.
That is idol.
Huh?
Person means idol. IDOL, idol.
Your ideal means
Principle of life.
Or goal too.
Of course, that can be person also. If you don't have idol is a meaning, but this ideal also can be okay. For this person, I can die also. For the sake of Prabhupada, I am ready to die. If you hear Vyasa offerings, Prabhupada, I am ready to die for you, birth after birth. अरे ये थोड़ा सेवा करो नहीं. So in that way, then one time he was standing on a highway, just he want to hitchhike, he want to lift. So for 3 hours he stood, no one is stopping the car. Finally one person stopped. He went and thank you, and he was about to enter. That person started telling, get a job, you useless parasite. Because at that time, having the hair, long hair means you are a hippie. Hippie means useless people. So then he caught hold of his hair and brought him near his face. He was getting the tobacco and beer smell. And he told, I did not bring my gun, otherwise I could have shot you. Like that, and he has thrown him out. So he was very hurt inside. He becomes target for those people who have anger in their heart. Then after some time, one more person came. He took him to his home, and his home has a big garden. In that garden, there is a stream. So wherever you see now, the Richard, he used to sit near the stream or near the river or near a canal. And he likes it. By seeing that flowing water, he likes. I just follow my calling, I thought. Nature may whisper her secrets and guide me to my destiny. So he derives so many lessons from the stream of water. So here he is telling, just as this water is flowing, I should also follow my heart. Maybe one day I will get where I should go. Then he went to a 3-day rock festival at Randall's Island. It is in New York. He went to that rock festival. At that time, one monk came. That monk came and gave him one pamphlet and told to give some money. Richard told, I don't have money. Then one more person came. He was selling ganja, marijuana. He told, take this marijuana and give money. He told, I don't have money for him also, for you also. Then that monk and this person, they started fighting and he forgot. So he has this pamphlet and he kept the pamphlet in his bag. Then one day that Gary Liss and one more person is there, Frank. Both of them told, we'll go to Europe. So he told, no, I don't have money. The Frank told, I have money. Don't worry, I will keep all the tickets and all the, whatever the cost happens, I will bear. Only thing is, you convince your parents. 19-year-old boy. So, who is 19-year-old here? Nilesh Prabhu. Nilesh Prabhu, the parents will tell, if you go to Gauranga Little Race, they will tell, okay, you go and come. But if you say suddenly, for 2 months, I want to go to Europe, they immediately feel that, of course, they plan it, okay. But he himself is planning, that too not for study, just for a tour. Immediately, while they are all taking lunch, dinner, he announced, I want to go to Europe. Everyone has blank face. Everyone was looking at, they are not able to believe. Then after, he was looking at the other side everywhere. And finally, we can learn so many lessons from such trips. I will come back soon. Immediately, the mother started crying. Where will you eat? Where will you sleep? Who will protect you? Then father also started telling, you are thinking world is very good place, but it is more danger than what you think. But you will not change, so I can't convince you. Finally, he tells, I will worry every day and night till you return. So please return fast. Then he went to he boarded the plane. After boarding the plane, because he has the long hair, one woman was sitting. He is his window seat. He told that mine is window seat. She told, she gave me a look. That look means go and find another seat. Because she don't want such a hippie next to her. He told, I could have found another seat, but the plane is full, aeroplane is full. And many people are standing behind. They are telling, oh, immediately go inside. So finally, he made her his way and sat there. But she is looking at him only again and again. Why I got such a person? He was looking inside through the window outside. After some time, when he looked, this person is there. What is his name? Johnny Winter. All the black shoe, black jeans, black t-shirt, white hair. So he is a famous musician, rock and roll star. So immediately the Richard, he felt very happy. Sir, how you came here? That lady, she want another seat. They don't want to mix with us. We both brothers are together now. So he sat there and you have that harmonica, na? You remove that and I have my guitar. They started doing the singing there in the plane. And he told there is one lady, Janis Joplin. These are all famous people at that time in the 1970s. So he told this इनका नाम क्या था? Winter, Jenny Winter ना?
Yes. Yes.
Jenny Winter told this. इनका नाम क्या है?
Jenny Joplin.
बहुत difficult names है. Janis Joplin. That Jenny Winter told, she is very famous at that time, topmost singer. He told, but the name and fame will spoil the people. So please pray for her like that. After a few days, she left body also. Then finally they landed at the Luxembourg. So from America, they came to the Luxembourg. And in the night, they all slept in the tents. They have the sleeping bags. 3 of them slept in the tents. Morning, they woke up and they want to. Suddenly, they cry. They heard the cries of the Frank. मेरा पैसा गया करके. They went there and saw what happened. I lost. Someone robbed me. All my money. They went inside the tent and they checked everywhere. He told that no, nothing is there. And he was sitting like this. Everything is gone. I want to go back to America. So both of you also come. They told, no, we will not go back. We have our money. The Richard has $20 at that time. He told, whatever we have, that is yours. With $20, what is there? Nothing. But that person told, with this money, we can't survive here even one day. So I want to go back. Then this Richard and Gary, they looked at each other. They told, we will not go back. So they told Frank, you leave. Immediately the Frank left. And these 2 people are sitting there with little money. Immediately some hippies came from the Holland. They told, come for breakfast with us. So दाना पे लिखा खाने वाला ना. किधर भी जाओ, if you have to eat, it is provided. Whether you have money or no money, everything is provided. So immediately they took the breakfast and they traveled with them to Netherlands. Luxembourg, where it is, I also don't know. Europe only, but which country? That itself is a country.
It's
A country is city, I think.
It is
Country. Okay. Now it is country. Okay.
I think it is the most richest in Europe. Most richest of it. It's come like similar to Singapore.
Okay.
It's so popular.
Okay.
Like financial capital.
Financial capital.
Financial capital
It's
of
in Europe, you can say.
Europe. Okay. Like our Mumbai.
Yes.
Then he went to Netherlands. Then visits Amsterdam. Then they have one big house is there, abandoned house. That is meant for the hippies only. And that house has in Telugu cinemas also they show in the marriage functions happen. Only for you there is one home. When they open, the smoke comes out. This is also like that. All are smoking the marijuana and without their only at that time little money is there. Every day they purchase one bread. They make it into 2. One Gary eats, one Richard eats. That is the diet for that day. Like that, several days they lived with half bread, just by eating the half bread, no money. And this is the square in the Amsterdam. This is famous for the hippies. Hippies occupied this place. And this is called Cosmos. One day at this Cosmos, he was there, Richard was there. Suddenly one monk came with white robes and with shaven head, with a shika and all. And he told, do you want some spiritual food? He told, yes. Okay, keep your hands like this. He kept his hands and kept the fruit salad with yogurt. The yogurt was dripping down. Then this Richard asked, what should I do? He smiled and told, eat it. So then he ate. But he was not knowing this person he will meet in the Vrindavan after few months is the Shyam Sundar Prabhu. At that time, Shyam Sundar Prabhupada started in the San Francisco, that Makkah of the hippies, Haight Ashbury. Later, 3 couples from there went to London. Then they started preaching Krishna consciousness. One of the couple is Shyam Sundar Prabhu and Malati Mataji. So at that time he was not knowing Richard. Later also he couldn't remember Shyam Sundar Prabhu. He might have distributed fruit salad to so many people. But Richard he remembered. I met him. He gave me the fruit salad in the Cosmos in the Amsterdam. Then they took ferry across the English Channel. Then he was hankering for the serious spiritual life. I want, but somehow nothing is happening. And he felt that I am like a leaf going where the wind takes. Leaf don't have any desire. I should just land here. If the wind is more, it takes somewhere like that. So his life is like a wind, leaf in the wind. As soon as they reached from English Channel, from Amsterdam, they went to the London. Immediately the immigration officers, so Prabhupada also tells, Prabhupada was on the morning walk, suddenly one dog was barking. Prabhupada saw the dog and told immigration officer, because this land is for everyone. Why these immigration officers are stopping me? So like that Prabhupada used to say, every country people can go to any country. Why they are stopping? It is God's country. It is God's land, like that. So immigration officials immediately came and they got hold of both the Gary and the Richard, because they are having long hair and everything. And Richard, that bag they have thrown all the items. So one jeans pant, one t-shirt, one toothbrush, one paste, one soap, Bible. That much only. He is like sadhu only, previously only. They asked, this is what you have? Yes, that much only I have. Okay, how much money you have? He has shown some coins. He told, we don't want animals like you in our country. Immediately took both of them into one room. Then they made them naked and searched everywhere to see any drugs they are carrying. Even after searching everything, nothing is found. So another 2 hours they made them sit. Then the police came and told, okay, we are releasing you. One wrong move, you are in jail. Be very careful. And they released them. Immediately they went to rock festival at Isle of Wight. All the 3 days festival it is. Rock bands are playing and everywhere people are taking ganja. Men and women are sliding in the mud there. All the things. Then one person called Jimi Hendrix, popular musician at that time. He also performed in those 3 days. And he is the like role model for the hippies. He used to tell, fight for the freedom. We all need the freedom, like that. Express yourself. Don't follow the traditions like that. But for the Richard, the message he was thinking is telling, follow your heart, like that. So that is how he took that message. Then while going from that place, he saw that pamphlet that he got in the New York. So he saw that pamphlet. Actually, that pamphlet has the Prabhupada photo. He saw that photo while traveling in that back of the truck, and he saw, if anyone has spiritual bliss in this creation, that is this person. That is how the Richard thought. He never met. Then suddenly he came to know the news that Jimi Hendrix, that musician, he left body. So the newspaper told he took sleeping pills more and he died. So he started thinking, I thought that this drugs, sex, all this will give happiness. But if it gives happiness, why this Jimi Hendrix is taking the sleeping pills and he died? So he came out of that dream. So he was thinking, I can't be with the mainstream, our parents' generation. What is their goal? Get married, do job, and settle nicely, build a home, purchase a vehicle. This is the life. Life means this. But at the same time, not able to fit with this counterculture also. There is no marriage, just have sex, take drugs, free life. But here also this person who is leading, he died. So not able to fit into that, not able to fit into this. Then he prayed to the God, please show me the right path. Previously he thought that this counterculture, these hippies, they will bring a enlightened world. That is he thought. But when this Jimi Hendrix died, he felt that the dream died. Then they're in London for some time. So in the London, one church father, he used to open the basement at night 9 o'clock. In the morning 9 o'clock, they need to vacate that place. All that is offered is cold stone floor. But for the travelers, it is very good. They brought their own sleeping bags and they sleep in that place. So as soon as the lights are switched off at night 9:30, 10, he used to hear the couples having sex, moaning, all those things. And he did not, he used to go to the Thames River in the night and see the water flowing throughout the night. Then he went to the Saint Martin's Church, read Bible there. In the Bible, he found out this statement, come out from among men and be separate. I think what is that? Vivek Jha, what is the book he has written? Do what others not, something like that.
Do what others will not.
Come out from among men and be separate. This is Bible statement. So he understood that as, why should I waste my life trying to fit in with the social fashions of my peers? Why not try to live on my own terms and hopefully someday on God's terms? So many of us have peer pressure. Okay, everyone is doing means I also have to do, otherwise I am odd man out. So he is thinking, he also tried it. Everyone is having sex, all those things. He tried but failed. He thought, why should I waste my life in this? Trying to fit within the social fashions of my peers. Why not try to live on my own terms and hopefully someday on God's terms? So these are the few things in the give. Later, they go to Greece, I think. Greece, and from there they separate. Gary goes to one place and from Istanbul.
Turkey, Israel. No, he goes to Israel. Gary goes to Israel.
Gary goes to Israel.
Some, I think, Gary goes to Israel as a bit from
Okay.
some district.
So this shows that we need to read.
Only that you mentioned now for the church.
Ah,
I think Maharaj recently visited there. Some photos came Maharaj in Dona Progan.
Saint Peter's Church.
Yeah.
They showed the racket.
Saint Martin's Church.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is like go downwards. Some steps are there. There are
Sadhu box mein hai.
Sadhu box में है, it's there.
Okay. They used to sleep there.
That basement is still there.
And all people are drinking, smoking the ganja and having sex, etc.
One more, like, an instance is also there. Some lady and Richard Maharaj, they wanted to meet somewhere. They scheduled to meet somewhere, but Maharaj did not go over there.
Irene, na?
Irene.
Irene. IRENE. That will come.
Again.
That comes. And Afghanistan also, one lady tried to molest.
Then she, for example,
His bodyguard trust.
Submit. Like that. Okay. In the prologue, one temple Richard want to enter. What is the temple?
Pashupati.
Pashupatinath temple. What is the river there? Bagmati river. क्या बोला बासमती चलेगा ऑफर करो नीट ऑफर and take बासमती. So in the basement that Danny takes, he shows one photo. By seeing that, he becomes fearful.
Martel.
Hitler.
Hitler was the one who did the Holocaust of the Jewish people. His grandfather is from which country?
Poland.
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
What is the father name?
Gerard.
Mother name? Idelli. Okay, tell some strange, odd habits that he has.
Standing and standing by such a
No.
Used clothes and shoes.
Not wanting to use the new clothes.
hiding until car is old.
Why? He felt embarrassed to use the something better than others, to have something better than others. What is the grandfather name? William Bilslevin. What is the prayer that Rabbi told from the Jewish scripture?
Gives strength to overcome difficulties by following God's will rather than praying.
Because better to pray.
Our own will. Asking the God to do our will. What is the school name?
Deerfield.
Deerfield High School. Who fought for the civil rights? Martin Luther King. What is the Makkah for hippies? San Francisco only, but Haight-Ashbury. Haight-Ashbury. What is the college in which Richard studied?
Miami Dade.
Who gave him the harmonica?
Michael something.
James Harmon. About the name. What made him to come out? This hippie culture will not bring something good.
Death of
Jimi Hendrix. His death brought him to the. Previously, he was in the dream. These hippies will bring something good, but that dream was out with the death of the Jimi Hendrix. Okay. In the next class, we'll come to India.
Can you skip 90 meters away like